Welcome to the future of business document creation. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate AutoDoc, an AI-powered automation that can generate fully structured, beautifully designed business documents in just minutes. Built using n8n and Google Sheets, AutoDoc takes care of everything from layout and content to research and design. Whether you're building a research report, a proposal, or a contract, AutoDoc handles the heavy lifting while keeping you in control. You decide the structure, approve the content, and customize the design every step of the way. Let me walk you through how it works. AutoDoc consists of two powerful components working in harmony. First, we have Google Sheets, which is your control center. This is where you define your document structure, add section instructions, review the AI-generated content. It's clean, familiar, and puts you in complete control. And then there's the real engine behind it all, the n8n workflow. This is where the magic happens. The workflow coordinates everything. It fetches relevant data, applies your selected themes, and builds your document slide by slide on Google Slides, all automatically. And here's the best part. AutoDoc is powered by your choice of top AI models, including GPT, Claude, Gemini, Mistral, Grok, Perplexity, and more. You get the flexibility to pick the model that best suits your needs, whether it's creativity, reasoning, or precision. Together, Google Sheets, n8n, and your preferred LLM form a seamless system that transforms your ideas into polished, professional documents with speed, intelligence, and full customization. Let's bring AutoDoc to life with a real example. In this walkthrough, I'm going to draft a research report for one of our banking clients. This report is going to be about how AI is transforming customer experience and risk management in banking. Now, normally, this would take hours structuring the document, researching content, writing sections, formatting slides, and so on. But with AutoDoc, I can do it all in minutes with full control at every step. Let's jump in and see how exactly it works. We'll start by setting up the basic details of the document in our Google Sheet. First, I specify the style of the document. This controls the overall theme and layout used in the final design. And the best part is that AutoDoc is fully flexible when it comes to design. You can choose from built-in themes or easily plug in your own custom templates to match your brand's identity or your client's specific requirements. Next, I define the type of document I am creating. In this case, it's a research report. I then set the document date, which will be displayed in the final output. After that, I enter a title that captures the purpose of the report. I also assign a unique document number for easy reference and version tracking. Finally, I can add custom header and footer text, perfect for branding, legal disclaimers, or client-specific details. All of these inputs are picked up by the system and applied automatically, ensuring a consistent, professional, and personalized document. Next, we move on to one of the most important inputs: information about the company and the purpose of this document. Think of this as a consolidated instruction you're giving to your AI assistant. Here's the instruction I've prepared for the report I'm creating. It includes a brief about my AI agency and the key objectives I want the document to cover. This section is where you give the AI your complete brief, almost like talking to a real assistant. I've added the relevant background information along with any specific points I want the report to highlight. This helps AutoDoc tailor the tone, structure, and content to match exactly what I need. Remember, the clearer your input, the sharper the output. That's it. We are now ready to start the automation. I first switch the mode to generate document structure. I then select the LLM model I want to use based on the needs of the particular document. For example, GPT is great for balanced general-purpose writing. Claude excels at long-form structured content. Gemini and Perplexity are strong at reasoning and technical tone. You also have options like Mistral and Grok, each with unique strengths, whether it's creativity, precision, or contextual understanding. I'll choose Perplexity and I'll hit run. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, AutoDoc gets to work. The system connects with the selected AI model to intelligently break down the document into structured sections and subsections. You can see it automatically populates the document sections area in the sheet with a clear outline. It not only lists the titles for each section, but also includes detailed instructions for the AI to generate the content in the next step. There are no templates, no guessworks. This is just smart, context-aware structure tailored to your specific goal. Now here's the beauty of AutoDoc. You're always in control. Even though the system has generated a smart structure for the document, you're not logged into it. This is a human-in-the-loop system, which means you can review and fine-tune everything. You can edit, remove, or even add new sections right here in the sheet. And for each section, AutoDoc provides clear content guidelines. You can also choose to override or add your own instructions, especially helpful if you want specific messaging or facts to be included. You can even choose the design style for each section individually. We've included a few built-in themes, but the system supports custom styling to perfectly match your brand or your client's design language. For this demo, I'm going to go ahead with the suggested structure. I'm all set. I'll now switch the mode to generate content and hit run to let AutoDoc create the draft content for each section. And here we go. As you can see, AutoDoc is now populating the content for each section right inside the sheet. It's writing clear, well-structured content based on the instructions we provided earlier. Each section is intelligently crafted to match the flow of the document and purpose we defined. This would normally take hours of writing and editing. Now it's done in just seconds. Now once the content is generated, the control is still in your hands. With human-in-the-loop control, I can go into any section, review the content, make edits if needed, and then mark it as content approved. This tells the system I'm happy with this section and it should remain untouched even if I regenerate content later. It's incredibly useful when you want to fine-tune or expand certain sections. Let's say one section didn't come out the way you wanted. You can update its instructions and rerun the generation just for that section, while keeping the rest of the document intact. It's a smart and efficient way to get exactly the content you need without losing what you've already finalized. Alright, I'm happy with the content, so it's time to generate the final document. I'll now switch the mode to generate document and hit run. Within seconds, AutoDoc provides the Google Slides URL right here in the sheet. It takes less than a minute for the automation to fully build the document. And here's the fun part, if we click the link, we can actually watch AutoDoc in action. Slide by slide, the system is laying out the content, applying the selected design styles, and even breaking the content into multiple pages if it's too long to fit on one. It's building a clean, structured, and professional-grade document automatically with your brand styling baked in. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, your final document is ready. Of course, you still have full access to edit anything manually, export as a PDF, or email it directly to your client. And that's AutoDoc, your AI-powered assistant for lightning-fast professional business documents. Whether it's proposals, reports, agreements, or presentations, AutoDoc helps you create them in minutes, not hours, while keeping you in full control every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and if you're ready to supercharge your document workflows, give AutoDoc a try.